Let's be honest about school fundraising. Candy bars, gift wrap, cookie dough, magazine subscriptions. You spend weeks organizing, students spend hours selling door to door, parents buy things they don't really want, and after all that effort, maybe a few $100s, there's a better way to raise money. One where your community actually wants what you're selling and your students learn something in the process. What if instead of selling products someone else made, your students designed something meaningful? What if your school community bought it because they wanted to wear it, not out of obligation? What if you could raise $1,000 or more in just a few weeks? And what if your students learned that their creativity has real world value? That's exactly what happened at IS 75 in Staten Island. Let me tell you about Mr. Sorrente. Every November, he asks 7th and 8th graders to participate in Movember, a campaign that raises awareness and funds for men's health issues like prostate cancer, testicular cancer, and mental health. But he didn't want to just collect donations. He wanted his students to be part of creating something. Mr. Sorrente knew me from my work with his best friend, Sam Al-Khatib, so he reached out. Here's what we did. Mr. Sorrente ran a design contest in his class of 25 students. Everyone submitted ideas for Movember t-shirts. The class voted on their favorites. 2 students won. We took those winning designs and turned them into professional, market-ready products. We set up an online store where the school community could purchase the shirts. And within 1 week, the store was live. Mr. Sorrente promoted it through an email to parents, teachers, staff, and alumni. Students shared it with their families. They put it on the loudspeaker. They put it in the newsletter. 2 weeks later, over 100 shirts sold. More than $1,000 raised for Movember. But here's what really mattered. The 2 winning students saw people all over their school community wearing designs they created. The entire class of 25 learned that their creativity could generate real money for a cause they cared about. Parents were proud. Teachers, they were impressed. And the school raised significant money without anyone having to go door to door selling candy bars. That's the power of student-designed fundraising. Here's exactly how it works. Step 1. You run a design contest with your students. It could be for any cause. Awareness, mental health, environmental issues, school spirit, memorial fundraising, sports teams. Students submit their design ideas. Step 2, your class votes on the winners. You choose how many. Could be 1, could be a couple. Step 3, you send us the winning designs. We turn them into professional, market-ready products and set up an online store. This takes about 1 week. Step 4, we give you the store link. You promote it to your school community. Email to parents, staff, and alumni. Students share it with their families on social media. Step 5, orders come in. We handle all production, packing, and shipping. Your school or organization gets a significant portion of every sale. 2 to 4 weeks from start to finish. When schools actively promote to their community, they typically see $1,000 or more raised. No upfront costs, no inventory sitting in your classroom, no packing boxes or dealing with shipping. You promote, we handle everything else. This model works for any fundraising cause. Awareness campaigns, cancer research, mental health, environmental causes. Students design around the cause. Sports teams, raising money for tournaments, equipment, travel. Students design team spirit shirts. Memorial fundraisers, honoring someone in your school community. Club fundraisers, drama, robotics, debate, music programs, you name it. School events, homecoming, spirit week, graduation. If your students care about it and your community will support it, this works. Traditional fundraisers ask your community to buy things they don't always need. This asks them to support something they're proud to wear. Designs created by their own students for a cause that matters to their school. That's why it works. People buy because they genuinely want it. Your students learn their creativity has real value. Your community gets something meaningful. And you raise more money with less effort. When you run a fundraiser with us, here's what you get. Professional design support. We take student concepts and make them market ready. An online store that's live within 1 week of getting the winning designs. Zero upfront costs. You don't pay anything. Zero inventory risk. Everything is made to order. We handle all production, packing, shipping, and customer service. Here's how it works. You earn 20 to 30% of every sale, with your percentage increasing based on volume. Sell more, earn more per item. Your fundraising grows as your community engagement grows, and your students get to see their creativity generate real money for something they care about. So if you're a teacher, coach, club advisor, PTA member looking for a better way to raise money, one that's easier for you and more meaningful for your students, let's talk. Email us at stereotype2us@gmail.com. Tell us your school or organization, what cause you're raising money for, your fundraising goal. We'll walk you through exactly how this works, answer your questions, and help you launch a campaign your students will be proud of and community will actually support. Let's turn student creativity into real funding for what matters.